What is going on, everybody? It's Proven here, back at it with another GTA video. Yes, guys, not GTA Online video. We are not talking about that today. Today, we are talking about the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Okay, so you guys will probably be aware by now that today, at the time that this video is being recorded, you're actually watching the video in the future, which is the day after. Okay. But at the time that I'm recording this, it is the 20th anniversary of GTA 3. And Rockstar said a while ago is that they're going to do something quite special for this occasion, which you are all aware by now that about a week or two ago, Rockstar announced that they were going to release some sort of remaster for three iconic games. And the games we are talking about is GTA 3, GTA Vice City and GTA San Andreas, which I'm pretty sure you're all aware of by now. Now guys, before we go any further, make sure you drop a like on this video if you enjoy it. Also consider subscribing if you are new for more stuff like this in the future. So guys, let's get right into it. So for some time now, there's been some sort of rumours about that there might be some sort of remaster, you know, for the 20th anniversary of GTA 3. And you guys will probably know, for people who watch my channel on a regular basis, I'm also very sceptical about these rumours. I'm usually very careful what sources of information I like to listen to. I'm one of them people where I like to, the first instance of believing something is when I hear it from Rockstar. Well, of course, some rumours were indeed true. And I just sort of think that today, on the 20th anniversary, will Rockstar release a trailer for the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition? It seems like the perfect sort of time. You know, they said they were going to do something special for the occasion. I sort of thought, yeah, we might get some sort of trailer, you know, at least give us an idea when this is going to be released. Well, guys, what I can tell you is that, yes, Rockstar did today release a trailer on the Definitive Edition. Now, I can't play the trailer for copyright reasons. Secondly, I'm using the wrong software to be able to integrate all that in. Okay, so my apologies for that. However, this is what Rockstar put on the newswire today. I'll just read this out for you now. It says, 3 iconic cities, 3 epic stories, 1 definitive collection. Grand Theft Auto, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition includes the genre-defining Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas together, each one enhanced for a new generation and available together for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC via the Rockstar Games launcher. Now I just want to say that by the time when Rockstar announced this trilogy coming out, by the time they announced it, I was sort of thinking to myself, I really hope that it is actually enhanced. I really hope that it's a bit like this supposedly enhanced version on the PS4 of San Andreas, which I'm playing here. It basically is just the same graphics, it's the same gameplay, it's the same everything, just re-released on another console. This was on the PS2, of course. I was sort of hoping that it wouldn't be. That it's not going to be like this, basically. It's going to be completely reworked, you know. It's going to be, we're going to see graphical improvements, you know, and stuff like that. Well, guys, watch the trailer for yourself. I did actually watch this trailer several times, and I will say right now, this trailer is 100 times better, in my opinion. 100 times better than I was actually expecting. It was loads better than the dreadful and dreary trailer that we saw a few weeks ago on supposedly expanded and enhanced. Okay, now at the start of the trailer, what they actually do is they actually show some scenes from all 3 games, a few cutscenes, you know, some of the original cutscenes, and they actually flip. It sort of slides through. It just sort of shows us what it used to look like and what it does, what the reworked version is going to look like. And guys, this, from just watching this trailer, this is 100% reworked. You can tell this is a 100% remaster. And actually, there's some photos on the newswire as well that Rockstar have released. Give them a look. Especially one scene from San Andreas. Wow. I mean, man, I've never seen this game look so good. I mean, yes, we're not going to get exactly. It's not exactly going to be a 100% new game. So if you think, guys, it's going to be, if you think it's going to be like next gen graphics, then it's not. We're never going to get that. We're not going to get like Red Dead 2 graphics or anything like that, because at the end of the day, these are still the same games. They're just reworked, re-released, remastered. Honestly, guys, take a look. They look pretty stunning. Obviously, they're not anywhere near, but they are probably as close as they're going to get. But that's just my opinion. Take it as you will. And in a way, I'm kind of hoping that I am proved wrong. I'm kind of hoping that the graphics are actually much better when we actually start playing these three iconic games again. It's got to be said, we've got to say iconic. They are iconic in their own different rights. I'm kind of hoping that the graphics are actually going to be much better than anyone sort of anticipated. So, I'm sort of hoping I'm proved wrong in a way. So, when is the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, going to be available? When's it going to be released? Well, underneath what I've just read, it says Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, will be available digitally on November the 11th. November the 11th through the PlayStation Store, the Microsoft Store on Xbox, Nintendo eShop, and the Rockstar Games Launcher, with a physical release for Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4 on December the 7th. So, I think that means pretty much that we're going to see it digitally on November the 11th. We're going to see some disc versions from December the 7th. Now, I have had a look on game.co.uk. The disc versions is available to pre-order, but it's only for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So, are we going to get disc versions on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X? I'm not too sure. They've not actually said that, but digitally it's going to be available on November the 11th. Guys, that is less than 3 weeks ago. Weeks away, sorry. That's less than 3 weeks away. As I say, this is one thing Rockstar like to do. They keep things quiet for ages and ages and ages, and then all of a sudden they drop a massive bombshell that oh yeah, by the way, we're going to see it in not very long at all. So that is great, absolutely great. And I'm not gonna lie, it's quite bad that I'm actually looking forward to this more than GTA 5 expanded and enhanced. I know that sounds bad, but we just have to go by what we have seen. And so far, the Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, just looks better. I know. Like, I actually want this to be released. I don't. After seeing the trailer for Expanded and Enhanced, I'm not actually that bothered about the game now, But this, as I say, I'm trying not to get hyped. I'm trying not to get hyped because we know what Rockstar do. They like to disappoint us at the end result, basically. They've done it before, and it's not going to be the last time they do it. I don't want to be disappointed. So scrolling down on the newswire, it then says, experience the games that started it all, introducing unprecedented freedom and immersion through 3 living, breathing worlds filled with hilarious action, rich cinematic storytelling, classic characters, and unforgettable music. That's the thing, we have to remember that all 3 of these games, as I said before, they're iconic in their own different rights. Without these 3 games, we simply, in my opinion, we would not have the games that we have today. We would not have GTA 5, it would not be the game that it is today without these. And, it's, because we can't really forget GTA 3, that's the first game of the 3D universe. And then improvements on Vice City, like, the main character can talk. The main character can talk in GTA 3. And then came along San Andreas, which just had this massive, massive open world. So bringing the classic worlds of Liberty City, Vice City and San Andreas to modern platforms, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, debuts new GTA 5 inspired modern controls. Yes, I will say that again. Debuts new GTA 5 inspired modern controls, plus across the board visual enhancements such as resolution upgrades and improved visual fidelity across the world, and much more to faithfully tune and improve upon all three games, while also maintaining their distinct original and aesthetic. Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, introduces wide-ranging modern control upgrades, including improvement to targeting and lock-on aiming, updated weapon and radio station wheels, updated minimaps with enhanced navigation, allowing players to set waypoints to destinations, updated achievements, trophies and more. The Nintendo Switch version also features Switch-specific controls, including gyro aiming as well as touchscreen camera zooming, pans and menu selections, while the PC versions include support for Nevada DLSS. I'm not a PC gamer, guys, so I have no idea what that means. You PC geeks will know, might want to correct me on this, and additional new accomplishments via the Rockstar Games Social Club. So by the looks of it then, Rockstar want to sort of imply modern features, that we've got in GTA 5, but also sort of like have the same sort of classic look. If it is as good as what they say it's going to be, then this is going to be, it's basically like a classic game on, three classic games, but a modern, sort of like a modern version of all of them, which is exactly what a remaster should be. So after that, they go on to say, I'm just going to whiz through the next bit because I don't want to, this video is already getting fairly long. And I'm pretty certain you guys don't want to hear me waffling on all night. They go on to say, additional enhancements across all three titles, including a completely rebuilt lighting system, improved shadows, weather and reflections, upgraded character and vehicle models. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't read that properly. Along with new higher resolution textures across buildings, weapons, roads, interiors and more. Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, also features a range of environmental upgrades, including all new foliage, smoother surfaces and increased draw distances to provide a new level of depth and clarity throughout the world. Originally developed by Rockstar Games, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition, has been adapted to modern platforms by Grove Street Games, using Unreal Engine to make these classics more vibrant and more immersive than ever, celebrating the legacy of the series that redefined interactive entertainment and helped propel video games to the centre of culture. Stay tuned to the Rockstar Newswire for more, and check out the brand new site for Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. Then it just lastly goes on to say, plus expect to see more fun and special surprises celebrating the 20th anniversary of Grand Theft Auto 3 in GTA Online. Like this week's bonus, baseball bat tee commemorating GTA 3's most memorable melee weapon. So yes guys, definitely get that bit of clothing this week. It's probably never going to be available again in GTA Online, so definitely check it out if you haven't done so already. So there we go guys, I just wanted to jump on and just give you guys my opinion on it. I think it looks a lot better than what I was sort of expecting Rockstar to say. It does actually look like a remastered version of 3 games, not just a carbon copy and then put on the PlayStation Store or anything like that. But hey ho, we'll just have to see on November the 11th, won't we? Definitely. But anyway guys, we will wrap the video up there. If you have enjoyed it guys, once again a thumbs up will be muchly appreciated. Also consider subscribing if you are new, and if you do that, do not forget to hit that bell icon, turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on a single thing to come from this channel. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all on the next video.